car when you could just be on a cruise ship? Kidding me?
Or, yeah, I mean.
Both? All right.
What if you have like 5 or 6 cars?
Some of these old bastards, that's what they're doing nowadays. Did you know that?
They're collecting cars?
No. They're going on cruises. They're not.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They packed it in. They said, I'm just going to cruise around.
You can't afford a yacht, Rhett. I feel like that's the move.
Have you thought of that? Just sell all your shit.
Live on a cruise ship.
I don't, because I know already.
It wouldn't last long because they have buffet meals. And
I got so much stuff I don't need. And I just think as I get older and grumpier, which is hard to imagine.
That is hard to imagine.
I'm going to want all this less clutter, less stuff.
Simple.
I don't need all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sell it all. Let's just get a Winnebago or a friggin' boat. And let's just go.
This could be a summer conversation because I know we got so much sports to talk about right now.
Yeah.
So much sports.
Sorry, Ryan.
No, I don't mind it. This is fun. What, you got something to do?
It's the Pinder report.
Go ahead, Ryan. Take it.
Okay, we start with Babs because you just finished with Babs. So
Babs.
there we are.
What's he doing?
Well, look at this. After his contract's up at the end of the month, off to Columbus. This is they don't mind a feisty coach. Remember, long-time Torts there. No one had heard of Brad Larson. He's already gone, and now back to crack the whip. How's Johnny, Patrick Laine? How are those crew gonna get along with old Babs?
I don't know what Babs is like. Like, I think I do know what Babs is like, but I've never had interactions with him when he's coaching me. Highly regarded for a long time, but I think the shine has come off.
Big time, yeah. I think that Marner stuff, you're like, oh.
I don't even think the Marner stuff is a big. I just think the general consensus is he was supposed to be so innovative and great and this and that. And it's like, you've done nothing without superstar lineups.
Yeah, you got the Detroit one, and that was,
right.
Not to say you didn't help. And it was like the gold medals with Canada is like great, but like that chimp that was making picks on TSN a decade ago could have coached those teams to gold. Are you kidding me? Do you see those lineups?
I think it's an orangutan.
Orangutan. Okay, I got it. Next up, Montreal.
Getting canceled by
the chimp lobby.
That's right.
Big chimp.
Watch your
There's a line in my pockets to talk about chimps. The Montreal house coat Louis is going to like this. It is Cole Caulfield locking in for 8 years at just under $8 million. Diminutive sniper. He and Nick Suzuki look to be the core forwards they're going to build around moving forward.
He does what Thompson did and Cousins did in Buffalo. That's would be a good signing.
He's not going to be as tall as old Tage, but
right. It's about numbers.
Totally.
It's about paying the young kids that you expect are going to produce for a long time.
Yeah.
7.85. This is right out of entry level, correct?
Yeah.
If
he signed out of Wisconsin, played that spring, I believe, and then 2 years. Now this.
And you know what the thing is there? It's Montreal. You're building something, and he just feels to me like one of those guys. Kids want the jersey. He's an engaging guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's exciting to watch. He and his coach have a great relationship. That it just
lots there.
Everything really fits there. I feel like he is a beloved figure, and only to get more so in Montreal.
That division still fascinates me. Like, I know it's not now for Montreal, but it's got to be coming soon. You know, I don't know what Slavkovsky is. I know he's not Bedard.
Who's that?
Slavkovsky, the guy that took first overall last year. But it's like, even if you get good in that division, look what Buffalo's done. Look at the strides Ottawa's making. You know, Florida, Tampa, Toronto, Boston. I don't see any of those teams going away. Like, Detroit improved a bunch last year. That is a gauntlet. But yeah, like, Montreal's young. It'll be their time at some point. Just when.
I think things happen fast, though.
Buffalo did this year
with ramping up, but I think we might see it also goes the other way. Like, I don't know like, you rattle off all those teams.
Yeah.
Like, I agree. Buffalo's getting better. There's a lot of those teams that are getting better.
Detroit, Buffalo, Ottawa are the ones that they've already ascended.
Boston and Tampa are on their way.
Tampa's
they're longer in the tooth.
I wonder about Boston. To be determined with
a record last.
No, I know, but
you're right. And at some point, Bergeron won't come back. We know that. We get it.
And I guess when I think about, like, when you went through a swoon, like, it was a long time. You were talking 4 or 5 years missing the playoffs, and I don't know. I think that for a team like Boston, I do wonder. There's a lot to like there. But in 2 years,
who's older in 2 years? It's not now. Like, Bergeron's the big one. Marchand, I still like there. I think, right?
But he's going to slow down.
Krejci's going to go back to Europe, but they did well without him a year ago.
Marchand's in lot. Hey, I'm not trying to tell you Boston suck. I just think it can happen the other way.
I agree.
almost as quickly.
If you had to pick between Boston, Toronto, Florida, Tampa about who's the floor is going to fall out first, I think it's Boston.
Yeah.
But they've and the other thing is they got to figure out what they're doing. Like I like Tyler Bertuzzi there, free agent. Orlov was great there, free agent. Taylor Hall, free agent, or last couple of years of his deal. Like,
what is Ullmark? Is he a Vezina guy? Or
he was this year, but
yeah. And didn't play in an elimination game.
Yeah, and because he was nicked up, and so I don't
could have played.
Yeah, could have, but wasn't 100. Like both those things are true. Yeah, you're right. They went with Swayman, but I think that was part of the logic why. Sway Dog.
Right. Oh,
Sway Dog.
Yeah.
How many beers does it take to fill up a Stanley Cup?
I don't know. I didn't win.
It's not a shot. I'm not trying to.
I know the answer, but I'll let you do it.
Okay. Well, someone has done it for us.
I did
drink. Does it take to fill the Stanley Cup?
3, 4, 5, 6,
That's a lot. Man, it's still going.
Well,
oh dear. There's room for more still. 16. These no-name beers.
Who's going to be drinking 17 beers from the Stanley Cup this year?
Sorry, Rhett, not a shot again. Just
I wasn't going to drink beer from the cup.
Really? You're going to be in the locker room, someone's going to hand the cup full of beer? You're
I
not
would
going to have
do it,
yeah.
but it wasn't going to be like if I don't know.
Yeah, your day off, you'd probably.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
What would you do with your day with the cup?
Yeah.
What hey, what are we going to do
with our day?
With our day.
Yeah. When they finally give us the reins to
it's a matter of time, right?
Yeah. I can see Rhett stay. I think you're going back to Sask. You're going to sit by a lake.
Honest to God, I don't even. It was never.
This is going to bother him.
No, it doesn't bother because I thought about it because I was close enough to go. Geez, I might have a.
Yeah.
All it would be is let your family be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it was. I don't give a shit about the day with the cup. It was the room after winning the cup that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like that. Those are the days that would. I never. So, here, you guys were all part of this. Family members,
Community,
friends,
old coaches. Yeah.
I always thought it was kind of cool when someone, staff, player, whatever, took the cup where it would have no business ever getting to ever otherwise.
Yeah.
Like some little small town that had a connection to that.
Like I think Scott Gomez took it to Alaska.
Yeah,
like
these people would never ever see it, let alone touch or experience it. And it truly is. When you see that friggin' thing, it's something to behold.
That's the best trophy in
It's
sport.
unbelievable to see in person.
Yeah.
So I always thought that was kind of neat. And you had the video when Braden Point just showed up at the friggin' rink.
That was and then Logan O'Connor's teammate 2 years ago did the same thing. 20 blocks from here. I took my kids. They're 5.5 years old, just like slack jawed.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you do. You take it back and you let the community,
So anyway, what I'm saying is start thinking about it because, you don't want to get caught off guard when you win. And then they ask you, well, what are you doing? Because they have to make that whole big, long summer schedule.
Get that plan going.
So get on it.
Speaking of trophies, Connor Bedard, a little bit overblown, some say. Here's something that's never happened before. Those are all the trophies he's won this year in the CHL. He gets player of the year, top prospect, leading scorer, and probably something else too. Very impressive.
Top prospect, you think?
Yeah. How do you prove that?
And that's just like
not arbitrary, really.
Opinion, man.
Okay, it's time will tell, I guess. Talk to me in 5-10 years. All right,
that's right.
Then we'll talk about
We'll see about him. Staying with junior hockey. Congrats to Crazy Patrick Waugh and the Quebec Rampart. Victorious.
Victorious.
Take this over the finish line.
So proud of them.
Oh, what's happening behind you, Patty? Oh, it's the blue game trade.
Blue.
That's 250. Who's the winner?
Second time without shooting anyway.
I know this.
Yeah, I was going to direct to you, Bill. Something that to David Branch. You going to cover that?
Not much of a game.
Was it 5 rep or something?
5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on, again. Let's score up. Goal.
I know.
Oh, dear.
I thought
Careful,
Rhett.
Be nice to
Calgary made it right. Don't draft again. You don't want
He's the shits.
And he's up for the draft. Is it this year or next? Teach?
I think next year.
Okay. We will continue with the Memorial Cup. Just like to see this. Good little chirp. Apparently, Peterborough playing in a team they'd never played until the Memorial Cup, obviously. They're the only OHL team. And chirping before the game? Huh? What's with all the chirping?
Jaw wired shut. You're doing this interview. Also, a lot of chirping at the opening faceoff circle. You don't know this team very well, but definitely a lot of animosity.
Yeah, honestly, that guy's just a loser, to be honest with you. No other way to put it. He's just a loser.
Thank you. Good luck in the second.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Dude's got his jaw wired shut.
That's a loser.
Oh,
That's
trying to
all
still
right.
loser.
Speaking of winners, check this out from the KHL. Trophy's not as good as the Stanley Cup. And anyone that said this guy wasn't a winner, there's Niall Yakupov.
Big winner.
See? Is he bringing it to
You
Edmonton?
got to give him time.
That's a big cup, too. I don't mind that
That's the
trophy.
thing with hockey. We're just not patient enough.
It's
No
true.
patience.
What have you done for me lately? We got to just more time.
Oh, so tell me now.
Pinder.
Bad pick at number 1?
Yeah, what are you saying now? This champion was he's a bust at 1? That's not what they're saying in the K.
You raise
Say
a
that all
banner?
everything?
Yeah. Yak Daddy.
65.
Yak Attack. It's back.
Shit, yeah.
65 love affair.
Was it 65?
Eiffel 65? What are we?
No, Ryan Christ.
Let's go to baseball. Marcus Stroman still loves Marcus
Saw a
Stroman.
lot of theater today. In the first inning, Juan Soto draws the walk. He wins that battle, gives a little stare down to Marcus Stroman. Then the last at bat for Soto, he does a little shuffle.
They say him in Chicago and they were
To the
walking
nod
pretty
of
quick in New
Juan
York.
Soto.
Toronto's matters.
Always is.
Oh, it's just, it's that little man. He's got to have it. That's why he's so good. He's got a chip on his shoulder. Everybody's a little man, or he's an asshole.
He's a putz.
Or he's an asshole.
He's cocky for sure. I don't know. Assholes are cocky 100%.
Fuck that guy.
5'9", pitcher and bigs.
Who gives a shit?
He does. I'll tell you that right now. Marcus Stroman cares a lot.
I'm 5'9",
Then
so
he's-
I can be an asshole.
So he starts his own company.
So am I.
Height
And
doesn't measure heart.
And am I an asshole?
HDMH. Buy my gear. I'm rapping in my off season. Rapping about, I got a chip on my shoulder. I'm not as tall as everyone else. That's what he does. Okay. Calgary FC in action on the weekend. Hosting Forge. Big rivalry.
Yeah, they hate each other.
Hate each other. Remember? Tommy? Oh, we don't share Christmas cards. Oh!
Explosive comments
Wow.
from the gaffer.
The gaffer indeed. Check out this goal. This is pretty. This is at Echo Field.
Probably if I can get this ball
Watch
now,
this.
a little bit of space.
Oh, yeah, just the length of the field. Nice. Oh, nothing can happen here, right?
With James.
Whoop.
Needs some help.
Yes.
Plays it into space for Escalante. Makes a good
What
run.
we got
Escalante's
here?
Cross. That's going to sit to Bevan.
On the Moosey!
For Moosey!
No!
A blast! That beats Tristan.
There it is. 1-0. So they get a lead. What happens, right? We've told you the script for this year. The script's
They
already been
build on it.
dropped. No, they tied 1-1.
Foot on the throat.
4th minute of stoppage time. They were that close to being
It was 65 love affair.
65 low fair.
Is it? Yeah.
Da-da-dee-da-da-da.
You can Google it. Ryan.
They're back in action this weekend. It's Calgary Minor Soccer Association game coming up against Vancouver
Still
FC. Brand new team, Vancouver FC coming in.
Paul Davis.
You're gonna like this because
Download that one.
Rhett loves when soccer players embellish and hit the turf. This is an
Any type
all-timer
of athlete
from the
embellishing is
Vancouver
great.
Whitecaps. Yeah, embellishing is phenomenal. So here's boop. Oh!
I just
Now, to be fair, there could have been a sniper rifle somewhere. No, there's no defender.
Maybe you
Never
can't
mind.
see it. Somebody threw something.
You know what though?
Pebble. Or
if you
coin.
look at, or he's got a bad shoulder, Rhett. Hit him right in the shoulder,
and then he got the back of his head, though.
you can appreciate that.
Whiplash? Can you get whiplash
Oh.
touching someone's shoulder? Oh, dear.
I hope there was security
Somebody's
and
got to have some disciplinary hearings. about
police on
that, right?
hand.
So we got some footage from, I think this is Buffalo before you left. I don't know if this is your brother. Was it Trev? Because he had the tattoo on his chest,
what
but
is
it's
it?
not a bulldog.
What is it, Trev?
He tarps off here at
Yeah,
barbecue. I think this is Trev. Loves hot dogs. I didn't know that.
Trev was tarps off.
Tarps
And
off.
dogs.
Yeah.
Hotel with Walt in the pool.
So here we go to the barbecue. Looks like your backyard here. There's Trev.
That
There's
was the
Lon.
grad party.
There's Lon.
Grad party.
All right.
No problem. Three
Yeah.
Glizzy.
He just got, my son.
Jeez.
Where'd they go? Tell me I'm hiding them.
They're in your lungs, right? That's what everyone thinks.
Yeah. Oh, no. No, I swallowed them boys. No hot
And
day.
what's, yeah. So is that Trev? He doesn't have the bulldog. What is that?
Haters, get out of here. No,
So,
One more.
can you explain to people that are just listening what's
He's
happening?
inhaling hot dogs. Like they're gone. It's a
like-
magic
yeah,
trick.
It's like he's putting a straw in his mouth and They're gone.
And when you say inhaling them,
Like
it's
literally.
So he takes a hot dog and just and it's gone
Yeah.
in less than a second. It's just
Now, how long's Trev been doing this? Party trick back to high school? Or
He
is this new?
loves party
So
tricks.
popular,
He
yeah.
drinks too much and he gets carried away, and then he's
Yeah.
got to do something to look cool.
I feel like the end of the night, it's trouble because he gets a few in him. And
He
he wants to
brings
show
them-
everyone the trick, and
he-
now it's like
he
he's
brings
housed
it-
24
He
dogs.
brings them backs up and uses them again.
yeah.
I was wondering how those come out, actually, to be fair. We'll move along. Okay. I got a couple tilts from the weekend I want to show you.
Trev?
Let's start with this isn't Trev. This is somebody else. Is this Uncle Stu? He's doing this slap tournament thing, right?
Yeah,
You know,
he's
this
a-
international slap
into that.
championships. So I want you to take a look at these two fellas. Large human on the right, smaller human on the left. So they're hurt.
Oh. Is that man deep?
That deeper? Oh, it's a large human. Getting you back. Oh,
Wow.
just straight backwards.
Oh. Now,
Man, that
do we
yikes.
enjoy that?
I don't. I think
It's
this is the
cringy.
stupidest thing I've ever
And
seen.
you're literally watching someone get concussed. Like, are we cool with that? I don't know.
Well, they do if they're fighting, guys are getting concussed. If you saw a guy get knocked out, but
People signing up for this. That's what I don't get.
Why,
Yeah.
like hands
why is it a
behi-
slap? Why not just like
just hit him, hands behind your back,
I don't know.
taking a shot right in
I
the
was
butt.
watching Boss Rutten
Yeah.
back in the day.
How would
they
he
had
do?
to use open hands.
Yeah.
Not a few guys, I don't know.
Last one for you. This got heated at a diner. Now, I don't know if this is in Buffalo or not.
Took
If
his
this is
corned
you or
beef
your
hash.
brother.
Diner.
Yeah, I probably some of those 24-hour diners. You can
Oh yeah.
you wrap up the night. You don't go head home after the bar. You go get a little something to soak
Well,
up the
you're
booze in your
starving.
stomach. It's got 24 hours on the hook, man. Oh, that's it, oh, we're good. We're good. Right? We're good. Right? Oh dear. Is that Ric Flair?
Yes,
What's
the
this
shot.
one?
That's a reverse knife. Laying in that chop.
And then bends his back. You're not supposed to bend that way. Woo! Oof. Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to work that night shift at that 24-hour
I
joint.
like how he
See it in the
spit on
window.
his hand there or something.
Ah, bang!
And then watch the Vince McMahon strut.
He does. Who's the character? I love it. He kisses the hand and then unloads the backhand. Wow.
I'm guessing that's not the first time he's done that.
No, that's been rehearsed, practiced.
Because I would think
done.
if you're getting set for fisticuffs, your hands are you're getting ready for some sort of
Again, keep your hands up.
engagement.
Yeah.
Whereas he just kind of came over, did kiss the hand, or I don't know what happened.
He
there.
kissed the hand and then
And
followed
then-
through with a backhand.
Hey,
Tough finish there.
quite a chop.
There's more fights. We're saving a couple for tomorrow.
Really
We got an
nice.
Edmonton fight. Things are happening at the cultural capital. Always in
sweatpants.
Edmonton. What's up with that?
Come on.
And
be better.
Rhett, I don't know that you've seen what the shoveler did to your car since you've left. Something got her mighty mad. That's coming tomorrow in the Pinder report.
She's lonely.
I
Hey,
yeah, I can't speak to that. I don't
can't
know.
leave a girl lonely.
I feel like maybe you left the toilet seat down up.
Either. It wasn't me that pissed all over it. That's for sure. It's the kids.
3 boys. It's tough.
It's a common theme.
Yeah. That's your Pinder report, Dean.
Turn your vehicle into cash today at Village Honda with the $1 Million Buy-in event. They'll buy yours even if you don't buy theirs. Sellers receive a tropical cruise for 2 exclusively at Village Honda.